like I'm on the brink of something beautiful, or maybe terrible. I know I shouldn't ask you to be open with me when I have my secrets that I tend to keep safely under lock and key. I'm hypocritical, but at least I know we could be beautiful, or maybe terrible. Only one way to know. Only one way to know. Is this a yes or a no? Which way will it go? Only one way to know. Only one way to know.
Hey there, gang. Welcome back to the Tavern. Welcome back to ABHAILE.
Hello.
We're a group of goofy goobers sitting around dreaming big dreams, telling even bigger stories. And tonight, we continue the story of the Disinherited, sleuthing their way across Boreala's Riven Coast on their way to becoming the legends of ABHAILE. But hey, first off, as always, why not start your journey in the gift shop? You Begin in Gift Shop is the place for all things ABHAILE. We've got t-shirts, mugs, blankets, and more, so check out the whole line in the description below. And while I'm rambling out stuff and things, why don't you keep an eye out for the first installment in The Upcast, your occasional brain bomb of wizardy bullshit beamed directly into your head raisins. Featuring our local potato-consuming necromancer Tome, and from the Fatal Roll, my smarty pants idiot Rust. The first episode should have dropped just 3 days ago, so check it out if you haven't. But I think that's enough of me yipping and yapping about goofy stuff that you're probably not going to click on. So let's talk about what happened last time. As the Disinherited set about cleaning up a little bit of the mess that they had made in the town of Windermere. Well, they didn't really make the mess, but they sure as heck finished it. In stopping the just deserters from their seemingly poorly executed attempt to finish Ural's task in taking out the Golden Viper of Antris Duclair. Obviously unsuccessful in their venture, you all were taking a beat to collect yourselves and collect some goods off of some bodies. When you all met the newest temporary member of your all's gang in Nalani, someone from a far-off island who is following this drug fern that has made its way to her island and brought her, following its providence, back to the Riven Coast, seeking answers and potentially solutions. Solutions being what we eventually discovered and found together in the Council Ward chambers of Windermere, where alongside Duclair and her council, or the remaining members of her council, you all hatched up a decent little scheme wherein you would play up Antris's assassination as a success. She would stay hidden and clandestine while you returned to Athen's provincial capital in Whitethorn with news of your success and, through the art of disguise, a mixed bag of just deserters and disinherited walking through the gates of Whitethorn would be the plan. And so, to make this plan cemented, to set it in place and ensure its success, your all's likeness was distributed around the town of Windermere at sundown just a couple hours ago. And surely behind you on the trail as you guys trek southward. you are, at the very least, an approximation of wanted folk out here on the coast. So we are approximately a couple hours past sundown here as you guys are heading southward along this road that is not exactly named or labeled on the map, the small wagon path that is going to meander around the inlet. You guys are currently flanking the inlet itself. Off in the very extreme distances to your far right side, you can see the lights of Windermere twinkling into the fog and mists of the night as you guys make your way around this large 20-ish mile wide inlet before pressing southland into the hinterlands that border the Ascale Plains, in which y'all would know the Ascale Plains are the central section of the Riven Coast where there's lots of grass and cool stuff. So, as you guys make your way, actually, give me just a second and I'll get us an even cooler thing. I have to find the right map.
I do love cool things.
The cool thing about me is that I don't delete maps ever off of our scene list. So I have maps in abundance, kind of just everywhere. So let me just bring you guys all over here. We can do this together. This was the wagon train that we got ambushed on, but we're just going to make it a single wagon train here in just a second.
Oh, Finlow's still on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So we've got Tome, and we've got Tome. Tome's got a horsey. Get rid of all these tokens because they're extremely old and outdated, and nobody's going to get any benefit off of being on one of them. So we've got Mr. Tome riding the librarian, which sounds extremely weird out of context, but is a horse, not a person or an occupation.
A horse named librarian.
I believe Adran was driving Wagon. Was that correct?
Yes.
Heck yeah. And then I will just throw the rest of y'all's tokens out here, and you guys can put yourself wherever you want to be on the wagon train situation. I think that is... Wait, who am I missing? I forgot to drag somebody out onto the board. Nope, I did. I got everybody. Cool. Heck yeah. This is going to bother me at some point. I don't think I can do anything about it. The orientation is going to bother the living shit out of me, so let me do something about this real quick. Let's see. South. North.
I love that your thing, Pixel, is Pixel Ragamuffin.
Yep.
Yeah, he used to be the Wizard Ragamuffin back in the day. That was one of his multiple aliases.
Oh yeah. No, in fact, when my wife and I were still just dating at Ren Fair, I did the cutest goddamn thing ever. I went and bought a shit ton of the wooden roses from the booth there, and then anytime like a family was coming through and I heard like it was the kids' first Ren Fair, I sent them on a quest. I said, I need you to find the Lady of Crows, because Rory's whole persona is like Croc the Crow Lady. And I said, I need you to deliver a message from the Wizard Ragamuffin. And I said, I need you to tell her that he sends his affection and regards. And so like she'd come back out like when she got let go for, she'd come over to the booth with like 8 wooden roses sticking out of her corset.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh.
But yeah, that Ragamuffin specifically spelling is, I believe, a 2nd edition D&D monster. It's essentially just a pile of sentient magic clothes.
Oh,
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it gets discarded and left alone for so long, it just kind of develops its own sentience and it'll like spring on people and like smother, like a rug of smothering.
Like the chairs.
I love that so much.
That's awesome.
The clothes chair in the corner of the room will come alive.
Oh god, the cuck chair was manic.
Check this out.
I
In
need
my
to write
fourth
that down.
grade,
I think you mean the pile on my
promotion at
exercise
work
bike.
is in
Oh
your
my God.
future.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I got some
My
bad news
promotion is
for you.
not have to work anymore.
I was gonna say, I think your promotion is you're done after like what, Friday?
Tomorrow's my last day.
That's kind of a promotion.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's my promotion. I don't have to work no more.
From person from Morgan.
It's like I graduated from life. Come
Which
to my
usually
funeral.
means you're dead. Anyway.
Hell yeah! So yeah, you
So,
guys are traveling southward in a mixed company of. Wait, sorry, God darn it! There's a third horse that is also yellow because.
Yeah. He's that's either print or syntax.
Yeah, and we're gonna hook him to the front of the wagon too because that is how. It's so much easier that way. But yeah, it's
Who's that with us?
it is definitely chilly. Probably lower 30s, cool, with a biting breeze that is blowing northward. So pretty much directly into your faces, Adran and Hunter. But mostly a clear sky. Adran, roll me a perception check.
Since we're both up there together, could I give him the help action?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. A giant dragon! Nah!
Hunter's just straight up sitting on there. Hell yeah.
With a +8.
Heck yeah. So yeah, Dragon's
Damn, you don't even
Tome-
need my...
Dragon's Tome are extraordinarily uncommon out here on the coast. But
Oh, thank
what
God.
is common and just as dangerous is a good-sized barn owl just flying into you while you're driving down the road. No. With that perception check, Adran, it's a chilly night as clouds are blowing north and east across the land out in from the open ocean, and overhead you see Ayat, the pale white moon, just a sliver of a fingernail high in the sky, while Aru, the milky blue moon, is nowhere to be seen at this point, which is nothing new or different. She comes and goes. But your all's caravan of a couple horses and a wagon plod along. And it's a pretty good, pretty chill little night. It's quiet. There doesn't seem to be any danger on the horizon. So what y'all doing? What are y'all up to as y'all make your way?
I am riding on the back of my horse and appear to be fiddling with a brick.
A brick cop.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Just kind of riding with one hand and just kind of like my eyes are kind of every so often just like make like a beep and like a scanning sound, and then just okay, like I'm riding close enough to where like it's like every couple of seconds, Adran, you just hear like to the right of you just beep.
It sounds like a smoke detector.
Yeah. It's just
That is
inconsistent enough to where it's probably kind of annoying.
Somebody get a broom and hit him or something.
Yeah, like he's
kind of set up as like a high neck kind of jacket cloak, and every time it beeps, I kind of like
It's like a
try to keep
smoke
an eye out,
alarm going off.
and keep going,
Yeah.
shock in the back of my brain.
yeah, like anybody. Yeah, he also occasionally like it's a like he's tapping in like on like numbers on his cell phone. He's like appears to be like tapping like things that aren't there.
What the fuck are you doing over there?
Constructing our shelter for the night. Well, planning to.
You quietly? That's grating.
I will try and reduce noise by 60%.
I'll try to play some music over him to make it not as jarring and terrible.
Wonderful.
Roll me a perception or roll me a performance check, maybe. See how good it is.
It is approximately 60% quieter, but still
A 25.
25, hell yeah.
I think whether the sound was entirely optional, but you're still giving it off if you scan.
Now,
totally not a part of the spell at all. It's just
now just for
willfully fucking with it.
just for fun, purely just for fun, Tome, will you also roll me a performance check?
Sure.
And I'll just go ahead and give Adran a wisdom saving throw.
It's a nat 20. Oh no. Oh man. Okay, cool. It's a 10.
10. So, Adran, you are trying your best to, the call of composure, drive this wagon along, while Melee and...
He's my buddy. I don't want to get mad at him. I'm trying to keep it together.
Yeah, you've got Lindsay Sterling performing behind you in the wagon. Essentially, you've got this lovely lute with an electronic accompaniment,
And every so often, like it's just barely audible.
And I can still pick it out over the music, and so
Like-
something doesn't have a soundtrack to it.
The first techno music wasn't good, but it was techno.
Can I do something to occupy myself while we're traveling?
100%. What do you got in mind?
Sweet. So I think Hunter is taken just because he has an excess of crossbow bolts, and he usually just when he's bored or when he just like needs something to do with his hands, will whittle them into something with his woodworking tools as gifts for his friends. Hunter is going to take one of his crossbow bolts and make a little Nemoros for Melee.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. Well, shoot, roll me a, let's do this. Roll me a dexterity check and throw your proficiency on top of that, sir.
Sweet. So... with my proficiency bonus added, that's a 12.
12, yes. Definitely not bad at all. You start crafting this, you snap off an arrowhead and start just rounding over the tip of this shaft. God.
Hey, yo.
The tip of the shaft, just rounding it over, baby. And you fashion a good little approximation of Nemoros. It doesn't have the greatest amount of details, but it's a small piece, so the details aren't missed.
For prosperity's sake, I do think it's hilarious that I am now as soon as we were talking about snapping off the shaft, I am now at 69 arrows.
Nice.
I think Hunter is kind of whittling away. He has his crossbow, his new magical crossbow in his lap. He is kind of like carved into it with like very infernal the word Visio Nocturna, which he's named the crossbow, translate basically the kind of the translation for nightmare almost.
I like it. Heck yeah. So yeah, as you're whittling away at this, while you guys make good time down the trail, while back in the back of the wagon, what are the three of y'all doing back there in this odd space? Melee and Cal, you've been back here before, as this was the very wagon y'all made your way from. Good lord, the town that I can't remember the name of. from the town of Sableford down to Windermere. Not Windermere, Maraglen. This being the lighthouse, the wagon that belonged to your companion Finlow, being a little bit of a oddity as far as wagons go. The side of it folds down to create a bar top. There's a handful of portable stools inside, and a canopy that extends off the side, creating a nice little homey space, and creating less than ideal traveling conditions, as there's a little bit of a draft coming in from the side of the wagon where the folding mechanism doesn't quite seal as good as it would like to be. Definitely isn't a caravan wagon in any shape or form, but it is still comfortable and beats walking. So what are y'all up to?
While she's playing and trying to drown Tome out, Maylee is going to be practicing switching faces quickly, and like every 10 seconds or so using Mask of Many Faces and switching to a different person and then impersonating a different voice and singing along. So actually, honestly, the effect's probably adding to the cacophony of Tome's beeping, now that I think about it. But
It's like those videos you hear the voice actors doing, singing.
Yeah.
The line is a different impression. It's like Goofy, then Abraham Lincoln, and then Jack Black.
yeah, except it's party members and people we met in Windermere, that sort of thing.
If you listen and
yeah,
things get,
y'all are getting on Adrian's nerves. Like tonight's.
Yeah, I was about to say, if we all get real quiet, we can listen to the sound of Adrian's blood pressure rising in real time.
I'm gonna give myself a con save or something real quick here.
Fair enough.
Al's just gonna be watching Melee.
I have a blood vessel in my right eye.
Somewhere across the cosmos, Rust has a stroke in solidarity for you. Like, just
Adrian, this one's a bit lower in pitch.
now he's just fucking with you. all I can think of is which is it the second Charlie the Unicorn when they're just walking behind him going
Is this the third Charlie the Unicorn reference you've made in the past week?
It's my favorite web show. I'll make
realize
references.
how much you want.
Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of references to that.
yeah. It's at some
Tonight we're
point.
fighting the banana.
At some point, you guys are just going to be walking through a forest, and you're going to come across a giant letter Z and start speaking Spanish. Like, it's just a real possibility.
We're gonna go to Candy Mountain. We're gonna get told to stick a banana in our ear.
Whatever you do, just don't harm the organs, because I need
You're
them.
going to find Neopleurodon.
After
It's Neopleurodon, Adrian.
Magical Floridon, and it crits on you.
Adrian, look, it's magical Leopleurodon. Adrian, look, it's magical Leopleurodon.
That's gonna be a silly game. I need to smoke some more weed.
after about a minute or so, you hear a beep beep, and then Tome's like, "Oh, the device has been properly calibrated." Oh, hello, Adrian. Yeah, you seem to be well this evening.
No, he's not. Roll a medicine check, Tome.
Okay, sure. Can I Baymax this? Oh, that'd be so funny. It's a 13.
Yeah, he seems like he's doing just fine. might even benefit from a little bit of music.
Oh, yes. It is fortuitous that Melee is playing music in the back. Are we going to make camp soon? It seems to be getting late.
Yeah, I could use some sleep.
Very well. Can I make a quick perception check just to see if I can find a spot that's kind of out of the way? Not like way far off the road, but just like a little bit. If it's trees.
Yeah, roll me probably perception or survival, whichever you prefer.
Both are the same, so I will pick perception because it starts with a P.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Lots of things start with P.
I'm so glad that got you, Jay.
It's just a weird night tonight. I don't know.
Favorite letter?
I was just
That's
like,
the letter of the day.
Anyway.
potato.
Yeah.
I swear to
Pneumonia.
God.
Anyway.
I'm going to figure out a way to 3D print a Mr. Potato Head that's Tome somehow.
Oh, dude, if you can do that, I will please send it to me. I will have it on my desk.
So good.
But that's a 12.
Yeah. But yeah, with a 12 Tome, you guys are just now at a point where you're starting to break away from the inlet and starting to go a little bit more inland. Still relatively close enough to the coast, although off to your all's right-hand side, if you were to look off towards the water, you see that the forest starts to thicken up along the cliffside. For a good little stretch, not exactly sure how far here in the darkness, but with a 12, you find a decent little stretch that probably maybe 50, 60 foot off of the roadway, but you all haven't seen a single passerby on your time on the little trail that you've been on. So you feel pretty good about it for a location. It's covered just enough with some forest and trees for obscurement, but not far enough off the beaten path that you would get lost if someone were to wander away from camp.
Very well. I kind of just point. I put the brick away in my pocket and point my staff in the direction that I select. I say that would be a good place to make camp. Do you remember that surprise I told you about, Adran?
I think so.
Yes. Well, now is the time to unveil it. It will take 10 minutes to set up, though.
Heck yeah. So yeah, you guys managed to get the wagon off of the roadway as Tome leads Librarian ahead just a little ways. And as you guys disembark, Tome, what does your ritual look like as you start to cast this bad boy?
Is there like a tree stump I could sit on?
Sure, there probably is, yeah.
I sit on a nice cozy stump, and you watch as he
That
once
stump
again
was a
pulls
mimic.
Roll initiative. He eats Tome's ass. Anyway, well, he doesn't really have one. Maybe not, but
His shiny metal ass.
I gotta be honest, Kat. I did not make the Bender comparison until you brought it up just now. That is indeed true.
Find that hard to believe.
I wouldn't say
You're well on your way.
his ass isn't shiny, but it's certainly well polished. Anyway, he sits down on the stump. And you watch as he once again pulls out the brick that he was fiddling with in his pocket, and you watch as unlike a normal brick, he kind of like twists it, and it like extends a bit, and in between the frame of these two bricks is this strange like arrangement of arcane letters, and from that projects forward a little like screen is the best way I could describe it, like a flat glass surface, and you watch as he just begins like typing, like just like tapping on it, and occasionally he just turns towards the group and he says, do any of you have a preference for color and scent?
Black.
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood. He just presses a particular a particular rune, and you see the words sandalwood, and it gets compressed down into these like strange arcane sigils. Calandra, do you have a preference for color? Oh, Kat, you're muted. I think.
Sorry. David
Yeah.
was just telling me how he really messed up his eyes just now when he was touching them after chopping up some jalapenos, so, you know.
Oh
That was
wow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wash your hands before you go to the bathroom, David.
But, no, Calandra would prefer something, like a light blue, kind of calming, scent-wise, vanilla.
I see. And he'll basically go around and ask the same round of questions to everybody.
Jalapenos in the eyes sucks. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And, essentially, after about 10 minutes of frantically, for lack of a better term, like tapping onto this strange arcane device, he eventually, like a big button, like a big red button, just appears on the side. He, in what appears to be common, floats in the air. It says "Confirm configuration," and he presses the button, and the brick snaps back together, and begins making that same beeping noise, beep, 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 beep. And Tome just like for a moment just up, and then he just throws it in the general direction of the flat ground, and a large sound of this like weird like arcane smoke, and it begins swirling and coalescing into this 20-foot tall structure, and as it finishes coalescing, I activate. I use my last 3rd level spell slot of the day to conjure the Scarlet Sanctum.
Ooh.
Which I have a Google Doc for an explanation of what it looks like.
Hell yeah.
So, it is a 20-foot tower constructed from rustic red brick. The roof itself seems to be fashioned from various different deep red ceramic tiles, and the top of the tower splits off into these like 3 tiny little ornate spires, like forming a little like fork that goes into the sky. The tallest one in particular flying a golden flag emblazoned with the letter D, or Disinherited.
Oh, fun.
I thought it was for something else.
Yeah, it's for dick. Anyway.
It's like D's nuts.
But anyway, Tome turns toward the rest of the group and says, "Are these lodgings to your liking?"
I mean, yeah, I was good with just sleeping on the floor.
Sleep in the wagon, but this works.
Yes.
This is so much better.
Yes. I recently discovered a method of conjuring structures for an extended period of time. This building will only last for 24 hours, but it should suit our needs well enough. Would you all like to see inside?
Yeah, it's cold out here.
Get in there.
Thus began
the
the plan for scamming people with Airbnbs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll sell you this tower. It'll still be here in 24 hours, I promise. Anyway.
Won't it,
Still
Bailey?
Do you mind if I take over the descriptors, Mr. DM?
It's all yours, my friend.
All right. So the very moment you enter the tower, the cold from outside is just gone. The room itself is perfectly perfectly warm and cozy, almost as if it's like taking into account the weather outside and creating the ideal living conditions for anybody who's inhabiting it within. But the floor that you step into, the first floor, it's about 100-ish square feet, maybe a little more. That we'll fudge it depending on the details. The floor is a reddish-brown hardwood covered by a plush crimson carpet, also embroidered with gold thread that also forms the letter D. In one side of the room, there is a set of 2 bunk beds with extremely plush-looking mattresses that rest against like the wall, as I said, with 2 mahogany footlockers. at the base of each of them. On the opposite side of the room, there is also a single bed made out of the same materials on the opposite wall, with the same footlocker sitting underneath it. In another corner of the room, there's a fireplace made from the same red brick as the outside, that glows with a purple, otherworldly flame that is safely enclosed behind a gilded screen that gives off a pleasant warmth that encompasses the entire room. Near that fireplace is a small end table surrounded by royal purple chairs. Their cushions also embroidered with these whirling sigils, as well as the golden letter P. Near the table, in particular, Hunter, is a sturdy-looking glass box with a latch that looks like it's been elevated off the ground, furnished with soft bedding similar to that of a nest. And at the corner of another corner of the room, there's a rope ladder that ascends to the next one. Yes. Please make yourself at home.
What? This is too kind, my friend. This is amazing.
Yes. Well, I cannot be given full credit for much of the magic that is incorporated into this tower was magic that I learned from observing my mother when she first discovered the structure that we literally shared for 15 years. She more or less renovated it using magic. This is a smaller scale model of the tower that she inevitably created with a lot of the same technology. And, well, I figured because, well, I personally do not need to sleep or have ideal living conditions. You, who are of flesh and blood, do require a nice place to sleep. You have been very kind to me as my friends. Even you. He turns towards his new cleric friend.
Hunter immediately just goes over to like the little glass coffin in the shape of a nest, and then just kind of does like almost the dog thing of walking or like kind of crawling around for a little bit, and immediately just curls up in like on the floor.
Okay, yeah, it's a glass. It's a nest meant for a familiar.
Oh, I'm stupid.
No, he made his choice.
You can try. You can certainly try, but it's a little small.
So Quill does that. So Quill does that.
Okay. But yes. I should actually just post the entire spell in the. So everybody can see the options that we have.
Yeah,
first up,
my room and jump on the bed.
I will say, Adran, this is the most comfortable bed you have ever slept in your entire life.
Oh.
Like it almost feels like it's like the moment like you sit like you like the moment you get on it, the bed almost it takes a beat and then immediately starts conforming to your body.
Oh yeah, I go running, I launch myself and do like a half spin and land flat on my back, legs and arms out, flat in the middle of the bed.
It perfectly supports like supports your back. Cool. Like it's the right tech. It's even like if you prefer it like the sheets like cold or hot, like it's perfectly meeting your needs, and it smells faintly of sandalwood.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be hilarious if it was so finely made sheets and stuff that it was frictionless and you just
That'd be awesome. He just floats right off of it. It's so comfortable.
That's a 5,000 thread count.
I was gonna make a joke. You look at the tag and like, oh my god, it's a million thread count. It's just like it's like laying on milk.
Oh, what there's a famous
my heel is catching on the sheets.
There's the famous line from D20 where he's like, "Would you believe 80,000 thread counts?" No, I wouldn't believe that.
You're fucking lying.
It's not even possible.
It is here.
Oh, yes, in the land of make-believe, anything is possible.
Oh, yes.
And that is the land we live in, my friends.
But yeah, if anybody who can see the spell, which is a version of the Caller's Tower spell, that is the various different things that can be conjured as a part of this tower.
Sweet. Hunter looks at the kind of rope ladder and is like, what's on the second floor?
That would lead to my study. If you wish to see that as well, I'd be more than happy to come.
I mean, damn, give us the whole tour of the place.
Very well. He kind of before I forget, he walks over to the rope and he tugs on it and he says, "House, hold me up to the second floor."
That's way better than climbing.
And he kind of the rope just kind of moves by itself, holds him up to the top, then drops back down.
In your head, you hear the house say, Tome, this is my tongue.
Oh my god, it's Pee-wee. We're in Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Better than its balls.
Now, why would the rope be its balls?
I don't know. Anyway.
Anatomy's weird.
Anyway, with that visual in your mind.
Huh, I don't like that.
You're not supposed to.
Yes, before I forget. Tome says aloud, "House, listen, I obey the commands of anybody who is currently present within these walls."
Yeah, make me a hot chocolate.
The house said does nothing. It does not have. The kitchen isn't active yet.
Goddamn.
Not yet, anyway.
You have to use the weirdest syntax ever. It's tea, Earl Grey, hot. So it's chocolate, liquid, hot.
Yes. I have to be really specific. But yeah, anybody who wants to come to the second floor, I can give a description of what that looks like as well.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
I'm sinking.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. So the second level of this tower is a incredibly lavish study. Its walls are lined with several tall mahogany bookshelves that are organized alphabetically and numerically. Each of the bookshelves is a bronze plaque that states its contents, and from what you can read on the side, it goes as follows: alchemical database, battle database, current research project and theories database, miscellaneous database, memory database, and finally, tinkering database. Notably, the top of the memory bookshelf is sealed with a glass case and lock, with several recognizable names: Adran, Calandra, Melee, Arthur, and I think I'm pronouncing this right, Nalani? Okay. There are also other names that many of you would recognize: Aiden Thorn, Two Cups, Dante Valemore. Although one in particular stands out among all of the rest, being a large red gilt book with gilded edges simply labeled Mother.
Aww.
In the center of the room, towards what appears to be a large window, is three desks made from a strange wood that appears as this strange ethereal golden hardwood etched with swirling, jagged patterns that shimmer faintly with enchantment. The first desk appears to be dedicated to various different arcane reagents, potion vials, arcane texts, etc., etc. The second desk bristles with various different tools, strange clockwork devices, gears, etc., etc., ad infinitum. And the third and largest desk, towards the large bay, essentially it's a large bay window, is a bay window that opens, so it's not a bay window. Come out, somebody who does architecture. It is
as architects.
Yeah. Is a large desk with various different stacks of books, arcane blueprints, schematics, and in particular, there are 4 silver-framed images, which upon closer. Oh yeah, were you about to ask?
I was just about to ask. I was very curious what was the images.
Yeah. So one image is of Tome in a tavern with the rest of the party in Markland, the first day that they met.
Aww.
The second image is of a charming little picture of Quill, who's kind of like playing on his back. Image 3 is a picture of the party camping out under the stars. The first night that Tome tried a potato for the first time. he keeps that in his memory pretty special. And in particular, I think it's time to show the picture, Mr. DM. If you'd like to find it real quick.
Yeah, go for it, man. I'm gonna post a picture in Discord of what the quill picture looks like. The quill picture looks like.
Oh yeah.
How fun!
Aw. Cute.
That's not cute.
Oh my god.
Here we go. I will post this in. Or in Disinherited.
Yeah, post it somewhere so I can steal it and post it on the thing.
Do the thing.
Is
The thing.
See the thing, Bart?
The thing with the
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Image 4
Oh.
is Image 4 is a. This picture isn't exact, but it's just to give context to what you see. The fourth image is a much different, very low-tech version of Tome. Zan's hat. Standing with this woman with scarlet red hair, these rounded spectacle glasses, shimmering blue eyes, but most notably, the very same hat that Tome wears on his head.
Oh.
He stole it.
Oh, you're like
I was
Cubo.
like, did you steal the hat?
No, he acquired it.
They acquired it after
Did you loot this
If
hat
Adran
off
had
of another
thought-
corpse?
If Adrian
Yeah,
has taught
no.
Tome anything, he acquired that hat.
Yeah. His mom dies. He's like da 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 da.
Holds it up like
My
Link.
hat now.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da.
Also of note on the largest desk is what appears to be a little cat tree, various different cubbies and hiding places.
Aww.
As well as a couple cat toys and a couple jars. Most of them are labeled, but two of them in particular have labels. One labeled simply treats, and the other labeled catnip.
Hell yeah.
Alongside a very cozy looking cat bed. And as after Tome is done showing off his little space, he says, "This is where I will be spending most of my time. As well, as you know, I do not require sleep in order to function. This will be where I primarily recharge my circuits for the evening."
It's a real nice place you got for us.
Yes, it is actually a smaller scale model of my mother's study. She liked. I never understood why she enjoyed finer things. Like he points to the desk. That is made of an extremely exquisite, hard to come by piece of wood, and I simply did not understand her desire for such objects. But she said that a great wizard has great things. And he was a great wizard.
Do you get what you meant by it now?
Hunter, there are many things that I didn't understand before that I understand, that I wish I could then. That's all she wanted.
Well, I think that from where I'm standing, your mom will be really proud of you.
One likes to
Can I have a little bit of the catnip?
For what purpose?
Oh, you know how catnip affects cats?
Yes.
Yeah, it affects me the same way.
Oh.
Cat and I found out it doesn't affect us the same way.
Did you try and snort catnip?
No, we tried to smoke it. Doesn't do anything. We're just curious. We
Besides-
had some. We're like, I wonder.
Pisses off the cat, though.
You can make
yes.
tea with catnip. Because I put
Um,
catnip in my sleepy time teas.
It's like a mint, right?
Tome kind of looks
That's
into the
the
air and
family.
says, house, find a loose pouch and fill a quarter of the contents into this, and give it to Hunter. You watch Hunter as the like a set of invisible force kind of like scoops up an empty pouch from the alchemical table, just floats it over to the table, undoes the lid, just puts it in, just neatly plops it into your hand.
Oh,
You're a good friend, Tome. You're a good friend.
let's see how neatly the house does it. House, roll a dexterity check.
Okay, cool.
7. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
The most
no,
clumsy house in the world.
The house is like, oh no,
Well,
that's bad.
The houses did just come alive too, so
But yeah,
Baby.
but yeah, Quill kind of climbs onto the table and just kind of starts like messing with the cat tree. Says, is there I believe we sustained well, you all sustained some battle damage from that last encounter. I believe it would be best to begin preparations for sleep. The house should be secured. House, lock the front door. You're out from downstairs as it's locked tight. We should be safe in here for the evening. Like I said, the house will disappear in 24 hours along with all of its contents, except for anything else. But I will simply reject it.
fascinating.
Yes.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Because the words are very, very, very small, and I have famously bad eyesight. Does the tower last the full 24 hours, or can you dismiss it as well?
I don't know. I think that's up to players.
It says at the end of the duration it disappears.
Yeah. So I assume that it would disappear by itself, unless given the ability to. But nothing can really be taken out because it just turns to smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's a good way for people to track us, though. Follow all the same house that appears every day.
I got a T-shirt at every one of their abandoned towers.
But yes, if there is anything anyone needs, I will be upstairs in my study. And he kind of goes over to his desk and kind of begins just like kind of like taking notes and like just at the same time just kind of petting Quill every so often. But yeah.
I just have this image towards the end of Willy Wonka where he just starts writing at his desk, completely ignoring Charlie.
Like, tour's over.
He's just gone to his desk. He's like, well, we're done here.
He's like, well, it's time. Yeah, it's study time.
Filling out all this paperwork for OSHA.
Yeah.
Writing all the death certificates.
Yes. You would not believe how many permits were required to get this spell up and running. Anyway.
Oh, I was doing a bit about Willy Wonka writing all the death certificates.
That's awesome.
Is that what he was doing?
Insurance claims.
Sure, he was writing.
Willy Wonka does not file insurance claims.
Willy Wonka doesn't have insurance.
Yeah, no,
What
he
is
can't.
what's insurance?
Kids signed that contract, so.
Willy Wonka has not paid his taxes in years.
No. That's why he gave the company
would-
away. He's like, here, this is your problem now. It's
Yeah, this is a
massively
fucking
in debt.
logistics nightmare. I had like
for the poor.
12 insurance guys come by the place to be like, no way you're getting. That's a child-sized tube. That's a lawsuit.
You- Kids are gonna get stuck
have a
down
device
there. That's the idea. What? You can't say that.
Well, sir, we are law enforcement. We are going to have to turn you in now.
What do you mean you have all your rooms unlocked?
I'm sorry.
You don't have locks on any of your doors.
hey, you invented technology that can shrink someone down and put them in TV, and you also invented technology that can make someone levitate. Why have you not joined, like, the U.S. military yet?
Right? Like,
It's not about. I just want to make chocolate.
Right?
it's like, at this point
Just
now,
make some candy.
we've started to realize that Willy Wonka might hate kids.
Yeah, no, he just might. Yeah,
For kids.
come into my
Right?
chocolate factory, children. Oh, that strange device. Oh, you can touch it. I mean, you can't. But don't
You
matter.
can touch it once.
Yeah, and then never
Keep
again.
in mind, everything that happened to a child happened specifically because Willy Wonka told them not to do it.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
Sweet.
That's fair. They were not listening.
That's called
reverse
and hey, that's called that's called covering your ass in court.
It's reverse psychology.
Can you
Oh, no.
explain to the court why you had to put a giant chopping blade fan at the top of the fizzy lifting drink room? Also, why did the ceiling have to
idea.
be infinitely tall so that they would want to fly in it?
Oh, it's a feng shui thing. Don't worry about it.
10-foot tall ceilings make a lot more sense. But
Look, I just really get off on tall things. Okay? Can you get off my ass?
all right, Homelander.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
Don't go to the top story of this tower.
Yeah, don't go up there, but do go up there.
Just looks like Maylee's been up here casting the web spell like nonstop.
Don't come into my
Jesus.
study.
Yeah, don't go into a study. Well,
Yeah.
over here.
Study.
Not first.
But
Anyway.
I did not see you playing with your dolls.
After that bit.
that was a
Yeah.
fantastic segue into some weird nightmare and monster pit of despair and awesomeness. But does anybody have anything they need to take care of before the sleeping process begins?
Hunter's just going to go downstairs, lie down, and then just smoke the catnip.
I think Nalani's
Yeah.
gonna see if she can actually unlock the front door.
Oh yeah, fully.
Like, ask the house to unlock the
The
front
house
door.
complies.
And she's just gonna slip out of the house and close the door very politely behind her.
Are you doing it sneaky like or
She's not comfortable in this house. So
Okay.
she's just like hugging her bag, like you know, the most uncomfortable person at the sleepover. And like kind of like sneaks outside and decides to just sit in the wagon instead.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just like that. It's too much like sleeping in his brain, and that's weird.
Not too far out.
Interesting way to see it.
I just met these people.
Seems a
Weird
little-
robot man pulled a house out of his ass.
Like one guy over here says bleeding weird shit. And this guy's built a house out of a brick. I don't.
You know, when you say it,
Yeah,
when you say it out of context, it is.
Wagon's like bigger on the inside. I don't know what's happening.
might be a little concerning what happens to the people inside if it turns back into a brick.
Oh
Nah, it just tosses you out.
Yeah.
You hope
Just
it does.
ejects you out of the ground.
That's a big assumption.
Yeah, I believe that's up to the DM.
Right? How you gonna play with that?
Hey,
Joke's
new
on you all.
characters,
I had a bad day.
no. Anyway, rocks fall, everyone dies, everyone makes new characters.
Right.
No, no. Do you have any idea how much work that was? No. I don't want to do that.
Please don't me.
Yeah, I'll actually keep pop the window open up on the top just so I can have like a nice view outside.
Yeah, I feel you. Heck yeah. So, couple things as we make our way into the nighttime. Number 1. Tome, it's your tower. Roll me a d20.
Sure. The house comes alive and tries to eat us. No!
And I love Monster House.
Oh, yeah, it's a great movie. 12.
12, hell yeah. That would be fucking great. It's like, look at this new house I made for us, guys. Why does it have teeth? What?
Don't worry about it.
No.
Also, I will say after Nalani leaves, the house does relock itself.
Uh-oh.
And stay out.
It'll open up again if she has to come inside.
Yeah. Okay, well it's a good house
like
then.
it.
Yeah.
Basically like a giant dog.
Hell yeah. So yeah, as you all start to like bed down and notice the interesting aroma of catnip being burnt, it's not unpleasant.
Oh, it's not good.
Oh yeah, and
Hunter passes the joint. It does nothing. I also do imagine that when Hunter like imbibes on anything, his shadows just kind of become a little bit more loose almost, and they're a little bit more like wispy and flowy around him.
yeah. Like Hunter's sitting up, and the shadows are just like chill, just kicking back.
That's exactly what smoking catnip does too.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get high, but you do relax and just kind of chill out. It's a really hard hit though. Like it's not comfortable.
It's pretty harsh. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Tea is good though. I like tea.
Yes, catnip tea, excellent.
Yeah.
Especially with like chamomile and some lavender.
Oh yeah. That's a mint. So yeah.
Yeah, and interestingly, because you guys have some of this too, the teckle that's well, it's out in the wagon with Nalani, but there's a probably I think a pound of weed under the floorboards of the wagon, Nalani, if you're curious. There's also like several random things of beer and wine out there as well.
Oh my god, guys, we can also do okay. Guys, we have Fern on us too. We can do craft together.
Yay!
Yes,
Yeah.
because y'all definitely didn't listen to Nalani last session.
Team building going on.
Nalani's like I'm here to get this drug that's destroying my people. Nalani's like, you want to spark up, guys?
Just trying to get some more intel. That's all.
Right, if we're gonna figure out, if we gotta stop this, we gotta figure out what it does first.
Yeah.
Just take half.
Who's that dude?
And then Tommy's
Who's that
just
dude?
like,
I want to see him.
I'll get the rod.
Fine. Guys, friends who spark up together stay together. That's all I gotta say.
We're crack pals. Crack buddies.
Galder's crack house. The new spell.
Please,
Back home.
should my next character be an alchemist with cancer who's now trying to create burn to try and pay for his medical bills?
Somebody needs to fucking. Somebody
Far
needs
too
to,
much work into this building. It's a crack home.
somebody needs to clip Jake saying Galder's crack out. Because that was so great.
And then he needs to go and make a homebrew of it and make it an actual spell that you can download and use in D&D.
Y'all
This has been an insane session, y'all, so
It
far.
really has been. We haven't done anything, but it's been insane.
It's been
Like,
fucking
what does
funny.
Galder's Crack House come with? A CD player that doesn't belong to you, and you don't know who it belongs to.
It specifically doesn't belong to you.
He's not hostile. He's just there. He's playing Doom a little bit too loudly.
Yeah, it comes with a goblin. It just
Or
won't
like
leave.
listening to music on his phone with the volume all the way up, just as
Yeah.
loud as possible.
You try to throw him out of the tower, and he just fucking vanishes. Like just appears back where he's supposed to be.
Hey, can you turn down your fantasy Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon? No.
Nah, man.
I swear to God, I will like walk out of my room sometimes, and my parents will be in the living room with the TV up, extremely loud because my dad's going deaf, and they'll both be on their phone watching something as loud as possible, and I'm like, how can you exist?
Why? Why?
I would.
Well,
There's two other
Maybe
sources of
parents are
noise competing. I would murder both of those sources of noise within 10 minutes. Like,
and those parents are not autistic, and those are people who probably don't have autism.
oh, I have it. There's a really good chance they do, and will never admit it.
Like, every dad's a little bit autistic. Anyway, back to D&D.
Yeah. Back to Dungeons and Dragons. And
which-
Always crack house.
It's, honestly, as we are making our way into the evening hours, is probably a good time to take a 10-minute break and just try to refocus.
I think we already did.
we have to take a break from. I have to recover mentally from Jake saying Goldfish Crack House.
Yeah, but shit. Let's hop back into this thing. As night sets in, Tome, I have your roll here that you rolled.
Go.
Two things. Cal's not here. Cal, whenever you get a second, will you roll me a wisdom save? And Maylee, will you roll me a wisdom save also?
Ruh-roh.
Not a good way to start an encounter.
Who said anything about an encounter? We're just sleeping.
Yes.
Let's see. 22.
22. Hell yeah. Yeah. So with a 22, Maylee, you have a lovely, undisturbed night's sleep on these amazingly comfortable bed sheets and bedding that were provided by Tome's magic. And you are no stranger to some of the finer things in life, at least as far as the Regency of Boreala is concerned. Time spent at the Vordran house was spent in luxury, and these dwarf the quality of even those textiles and garments. Callie, you want to roll me that wisdom save?
Yes.
Come on,
She
yeah.
lied.
Wait. Oh wait, no. I was thinking of the
Oh,
wrong character. 8.
8. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Okay.
That's what Jake likes to see.
It is what Jake likes to see. Now I just got to find the right number things, because that merits a dice roll of some type. Good lord. I have a D10 somewhere in here. There it is. Ew, I rolled shitty too.
For you or for me?
I rolled shitty for both of us. Cool. One final fun roll for the night. Comes with a question. Nalani, how uncomfortable do you think you are around these strange new people and this strange situation that you found yourself in?
Yeah. I wouldn't say extremely uncomfortable, but it's more like missing your own bed. Living in like a distant cousin's house sort of uncomfortableness, where it's like, you're expected to be comfortable with these people, but you have not gotten to that point yet. You've not spent enough time with these people.
Yeah. Cool. Roll me, I think in this moment, either a perception or an insight check with advantage.
All right.
Ooh, okay,
numbers,
okay. 19s, hell yeah. I also really like it when people lean into insight checks. I don't know why, but they seem always scared of them. I like that.
I know Hunter has a plus 10 to them.
Yeah, and it was just my favorite thing because Hunter's like, I don't like people. I don't understand people. I also really, really, really understand them.
Yeah.
He understands them so much that he doesn't like people. He's seen the worst of them.
Pointing at me is an agreement, not that I am one of the worst of them, but that's also up for debate. With a fantastic insight check. It's an interesting, chilly night as with the wagon bundled up, you're able to close the front flap on it and make a decent enough space. Definitely not, I mean, back on Miyamoto, the waters around the island tend to keep the climate at a very reasonable, somewhere in the mid 70s to the lower 80s, pretty much year round. So this just kind of sucks all around comparatively, but it's not bad, and there's a little bit of comfortability in just having an empty space all to yourself that is hard to understate in these moments. But with the 19, I think in the moments prior, when your patients would succumb to their baser desires and give in to the demon of the substance running through their veins. In those fleeting last moments, even if you don't see every time what they see, there is a feeling of, I want to say a presence, but it's not quite a presence, but there's a feeling of something almost transactionary as these souls depart this world much ahead of their time. You can't place it. It doesn't merit personification, but there is just a weight to those moments. And here in the late of this night or the early of the morning, it's hard to tell at this moment, a similar but different pressure can be felt just slightly beneath the surface, kind of like this amplification of the chill, just a tiny bit, as it's just an alien sensation. You've been in the presence, you believe, of your deity before, of the painter, and this is a different thing entirely. With a 19 insight check, I will say that this is this feeling settles into your mind as you fade off into sleep of They're lying if they say they're not sad. But Calandra, with 8 on your wisdom check, you have some strange dreams. I would say unsettling, but I don't know how Calandra would perceive. You don't know how the dream started, but you definitely know when your consciousness began in this liminal space, as you are yourself without a body. You are yourself expanding endlessly across time and space. You are, in this moment, hunger without end. You are at this moment hungry without a solution. You are, in this moment, something more primal and true than any piece of metaphysics holding reality together. You dominate space as you expand and expand and expand. And every moment could be as long as eons, centuries, millennia pass before your eyes that don't exist in an instant. As ever present, you are expanding. And ever present, every moment, you are consuming and eating, devouring and snuffing out, until there is but one thing that stands between you and totality. And that one thing.
Me and what?
In totality. And that one thing you feel in this moment. It doesn't... Roll me an insight check, Cal.
That one. 5.
It sat on 19 for so long. It sat on 19 and it's just like, nope.
Rejected.
Thank you.
You're in this infinite space. Endless. Boundless. And it's just you and this other thing. This other thing feels alien to you. It feels different. It feels indifferent in a weird, strange way that you can't comprehend. All you know is hunger. And all they know, and by they, I mean any of the millions of people on any of the millions of worlds that you have eaten. They fear you, and that is enough. But in this moment, that entity, that other presence, that counterpoint to you, looks at you and does not fear. They look at you and they understand. Looking at you with eyes that don't exist, much like your own. They see you for what they are. For what you are. The end of all things. And while they are indifferent to life, the end of all things is the end of them as well. And that is when your vision is flooded with bright white. everybody, including Cal, gets to have a long rest.
Oh,
As-
there was something I wanted to do during the 2 hours I have awake.
Go ahead,
Just real
Tom.
quick, just to save us time in the morning.
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
to finish identifying all the other items so I can distribute them.
Ooh, yeah. What do you got in mind, sir? I'll pull up my
I have-
notes here.
So I only need to be in my sentry mode for 6 hours. So I've got 2 hours, 10-minute chunks for each ritual. That's who is good at math that could define? Yeah, because I don't.
I'm bad at
I
math.
can't-
You said 2 hours, 10 minutes. That would be 12.
Okay, so I got 12. I could identify 12 items before I have to go into sentry mode
Cool.
and start reading that dirty book that
Heck yeah. So, the things that we have that are unidentified. Calandra has a tattoo needle, I believe, and it's probably still in her person. I'm not 100% sure. There was a pair of boots and a dagger, as well as a rapier and a breastplate. And unless you guys have anything else from previous sessions, I believe that's all from the Just Deserters that is left to be.
Yeah, I think everything I got's been identified.
I think that's all. Yeah.
I think that's it.
If Tome had showed interest in identifying that needle, then Calandra would have left it. with
Yeah, I
him.
would have probably like asked,
Okay, cool.
as well as the weird potato bag.
Tome's fully just like, house, steal from my friend.
Rob my friends and eject them immediately.
Oh gosh, no.
Anyway, but yeah, I will. I guess I will identify. If it's less than 12, then I will identify all of them.
Okay, cool. So let me go through these things. So, tattoo needle is an
Yes.
Eldritch Claw tattoo, which is a tattoo that allows you to extend your unarmed strikes up to 15 feet for like once a day type of situation, I think.
I know who that's going to.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense that Mr. Crix Craven had it. And as soon as I get this page to load here, my internet's going slow as a butthole. There's actually a couple other things that I did not include on the list. Pair of boots that came off of the halfling. As you're handling these boots, Tome, you can tell that someone who was attuned to them but spent a little bit of time, they have a size-changing quality about them that would fit their user perfectly. You have a pair of boots of the Winterlands, which are cold resistance boots. And they also help you ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow, which can be pretty darn useful.
Also, don't worry, y'all. I'm taking notes of these.
Heck yeah. And there is a. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I've got like 3 different sheets I've got to look at for these inventory items. Because I'm just trying to read y'all what to do as well. The dagger as well that you guys pulled off of Mr. Lyle is that is a dagger of venom.
Ooh.
Yes, it is quite useful.
I think that'd be good for Adrian.
Yeah.
Adrian. Yeah.
And then
Yes, please.
the rapier that Reese LaRue carried is a rapier of wounding.
Ooh.
And the breastplate that you pulled off of him, Tome, as soon as you start casting Identify on this breastplate, it morphs into a suit of blue studded leather, and identifies as a set of glamored studded leather.
Oh.
I think it's studded leather. Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, no, it's I think it's +1 with the ability.
Yeah, glamored studded leather.
Oh,
there he is.
wait, I think that'd be really good for melee, especially with the infiltration stuff we're doing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's true. I can already change it with disguise self if we want to stack up 2 people
Ooh,
changing their clothes.
that's
So
also
Nice.
super beneficial too. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Adran, you're a light armor user. Is that correct?
Yes.
I gotcha.
yeah, maybe Adrian.
Yeah.
It is mechanically, it's a +1 armor, and it you can change it. And Adrian's got the Cloak of Many Fashions as well, so that'd be
Yeah.
a neat little 1-2
Cool
combo there to help out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is the remaining items that I have, y'all.
What about the bag?
Oh,
I definitely know what that
that the problem. Yes, if you wanted to include that in the identification, it would identify as a bag of holding, sir.
And I'm sorry, one more time on the armor, the details on it, like what the.
So glamored studded
studded
leather
leather.
is it's a +1 to AC. Studded leather, so 13 base AC, and then it is you can use, I believe it's an action. Let me look for sure. I moved on. So it is you can use a bonus action to have the armor assume the appearance of a normal set of clothing or some other kind of armor. As an illusion thing. So yeah, Tome identifies as a bag of holding. And
That is what I identify as. Yes, I identify as a storage container.
yes. And the identify spell does not work on anything that may or may not be inside of it.
Yeah. Cool. Anybody interested in those boots?
I am not.
'Cause I don't have a pair of boots. If anybody, I think the only one of us who doesn't have boots is Jelly, Melee, Calandra, and myself. So,
And
What are the boots
Wagon.
again?
They are boots of the Winterland.
resistance to cold damage, ignore difficult terrain for ice. To snow, you can tolerate up to really cold temperatures. If nobody wants it, I'll take it. But,
I mean, that sounds like something Nalani was wishing for last night, right?
Yeah.
Definitely useful to have around,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
as we are here in the middle of a heat wave, and we are also here in game in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if nobody wants the boots, then I will attempt to attune to them before the morning. That is
Oh yeah,
that is all I got.
your footies are
Would
rolling.
anyone be too offended if I took the rapier?
It's good to hash this stuff out now before we'll say we just distributed it in the morning.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want the rapier?
I'm trying to balance it against Liar's End, but it's +1. Makes me immune to turn undead, which I'm already immune to.
Kind of immune to.
How do you
Unless
figure,
you
sir?
How do you know?
I'm immune to it for now.
Well, I mean, you're also the only one I think in the party who can use it, though.
Gotcha.
Because everyone else is a spellcaster.
That's
and
the big
if you're
thing.
a spellcaster, you can't do
gotcha.
it.
Yeah, it's
I'll
got
use
that.
it, but I don't have any interest in using it. I'm happy with my face.
She wants to feel them die.
Dude.
That's awesome. He wants to feel them die.
Heck yeah.
This episode has so many good quotes.
In Liar's End, the one thing that it's got on it is its big bonus is its fear attack, or its fear effect, and the rapier, I think mechanically speaking, is pretty awesome if you can get a lot of attacks in, kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
Which I know Hunter can. That's my thing with the rapier.
Oh, all good. Yeah, even with the new armor I got, still picking people off with the crossbow. So
I mean,
yeah, I want a better armor class in case I end up with.
yeah.
Ideally, I will not be using my.
Heck yeah. Sweet. So, hell yeah. So, Tome, you are awake and fiddling with stuff in the upstairs as Calandra, with a full long rest, definitely with an 8 on the wisdom save, first to wake up from that awesome dream. But yeah, you all come to at various times with a long rest as the sunlight of morning breaks through the trees to your all's west.
Oh, sorry. I just want to interrupt. I have a question. When I long rested, it refilled my hit dice. I'm only supposed to get half rounded down, right?
I believe that is the case. Yeah, I don't know. D&D Beyond does this problematically as well. On our system, if you know, I trust
Yeah, no,
it.
I just wanted to make sure I'm supposed to have 2 instead of 5.
Gotcha. Yeah, I believe so. I believe it's rounded down. Heck yeah. So yeah, the morning finds you all.
What if I want to find the morning first?
Oh no, it found you first.
Dang.
I'm me laying awake like, what the hell was that dream?
Listen, you can't fight the moonlight.
The moonlight fights you.
Leanne Rhymes comes in like a wrecking ball. Just
Yes.
who was the actress in that movie?
I don't remember.
Your mom.
I promise it wasn't.
Once I'm done charging upstairs, I'll kind of stand up and slide down the rope ladder to greet my friends. Make my way outside to begin the day.
Tome descends on the house's tongue like a dainty butterfly. The sound effect there was good and bad at the same time.
But yeah, I'll unlock the house and start tending to the horses, making sure they're okay.
Yeah. And Nalani, you would definitely hear the horses start shifting and huffing as Tome's out there getting them some feed going and taking care of them.
I pop my 1 day use of good berry and just sneak each of them a good berry. Yeah, that's it. That's a good horse.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah.
Rubs his face in their neck.
Yeah, he presses his face directly against Librarian. Who is a good pony? Who is a good pony?
The other one goes to take a bite out of your shoulder, but it's like gnaws a little
I
bit.
made
He's
a-
like just
no,
watching you from the woods where she went to go pee. She's just like,
Oh no.
it's the morning. She gotta pee. Oh,
No.
she's watching him.
Two
No,
things.
syntax.
Two things in 5 minutes that people don't ever do in D&D. Number one, take care of the animals. Number two, go to the bathroom.
Gotta pee, bro.
Well, I always assume that we run by movie rules. Like, we don't see our PCs, like, showering or going to the bathroom unless something's going to happen in it. Like, no one in the movie goes to the bathroom just to go to the bathroom. Someone's going to jump out with a knife if they go to the bathroom.
There's also no other vehicles on the road unless you're getting into a car wreck.
Yeah.
True. Very true.
Yeah, but I'm like, no.
Address or whatever you want.
I'm like, no, syntax. I am made of metal, not hay.
He's learning that. Roll me an animal handling check, Mr. Tome.
And it's a 10.
God damn, they love hanging on those 18s and 19s, don't they? 10's totally good, though. They're more than happy to see you. They're just shifting around and just happy. They eat your good berries
Yeah, I'll kind of just stroke down their coats and using prestidigitation to kind of just brush off a lot of the snow and the cold. He's taking his time to make sure that each of them are. I think in my Tinker's Tools I have a brush, so I'll take the time to get the brushes while I wait for the rest of my my group to wake up.
Gotcha. Heck yeah. Nalani out in the woods. Roll me a perception check.
There's a bear. It's watching you pee.
Well, it's shits.
In the woods?
In the woods.
In the woods. At night.
Man or the bear? Man or the bear? It is a it's a quiet morning. There's a few birds chirping away, but the copse of trees that you all are in is oddly still this morning, and it has been for ever since you first woke up and had to do that mental gymnastics where you fight with yourself and you're like, no, we have to get up right now because, you know, our bodies. And it's just oddly quiet and still. This creepy tower, and this little copse of trees. You can just, if you strain really hard, just hear waves breaking in the distance, maybe a mile off. With a 13, to the south, after a moment just of quiet contemplation or observation as you're watching Tome tend to the horses, off in the distance, just that super quiet, subtle crash of waves. And then the sound of running, galloping hoofbeats off in the distance to the south, you think. Getting quieter just for the tiniest brief bit of second. Kind of like if you've ever been outside and heard a train sound 10, 15 miles away. And the sound just carries on the wind just at the right way.
Yeah, quite literally my nightmare.
Every day, if you walk out my front door, you can just hear the train 10 miles away.
I hear the trains too. I'm terrified of them.
Terrified of them.
Well, I used to fall asleep to the sound of them. They're so like
they're bound
like,
in
soothing
place.
thing
They
for
can't
me.
come after you. They
Oh yeah, but it's like a megalophobia thing of like, oh, something giant making a large noise off in the distance. I'm
see.
terrified of trains at night.
that because I'm terrified. I'd get freaked out by stuff under the water, big man-made structures under the water when I was snorkeling one time, and I did not realize that I had that fear until I saw it while I was snorkeling for the very first time.
What did you see?
Phobia?
What did you see that did it?
I don't even know what it was. It was something whenever we were off the seawall in Tsunabe when I lived in Okinawa. So it was something from the military, but it was underwater and it was big and it was like right in the middle of all the coral. And I'm like floating along, looking at all the coral because it's gorgeous under the water there. And then I'm like, see this big structure and I'm like, oh my God, that is out of place. And it just gave me a little bit of a panic. And I was like, wow, I did not know I had that fear.
So when you say structure,
Mechanophobia.
you don't mean like a thing people would be inside of, right? Like
No,
okay.
I don't know what it was, honestly, but it was just underwater and it was very clearly not natural.
Because like if I was snorkeling and I saw,
Monkeys are from.
if I was snorkeling and I saw fucking rapture sitting there, I'd be like freaked out too. Like,
Stuff sea lab.
Right? Well,
Yeah.
that's made me wonder if like I could ever dive in like boat wrecks and stuff, because that sounds interesting, but at the same time, apparently, I'm afraid of that.
oh, people do it all the time. Yeah, like
Oh,
Yeah,
if you
and I
dive in the water,
can
you
watch
don't
it
realize.
on TV, but seeing it in real life is totally different.
yeah,
It's
or like
weird. I did not expect it.
or like recovering like Mongol wrecks, like perfectly preserved and stuff. Like that stuff's cool. But yeah,
Watch
like
it.
but yeah, this tiny little echo of sound.
Can I tell if it's like moving away?
Definitely moving away. Definitely moving away.
But there's only the one road.
It's only the one road, and the whole time you've been awake, you haven't heard anyone plod past.
Neither when I was.
No cars on the road.
Cool, so we're not going to get into a crash.
Skyship.
Dude, I don't know if she is or not. Alright, so just, I think this is probably gonna like make her like a little too curious, and she's going to like shuffle her feet across the floor as she walks so that she's making very obvious noise that she doesn't like alarm the metal man.
Could I make a perception check?
Yeah, go for it, sir.
Now one. I'm too interested in the horses. I don't care what's going on over there.
I love my horses too much.
Just let me be with the horses. That's an 8.
That was so close to. I saw it. I was like, "Ooh."
Thank
energy,
God.
the energy we have to summon dice rolls tonight is strong. Like,
Yeah.
Toby, I'll say that you hear a noise and are not threatened by it, but you are not paying attention.
Nalani will say that he has not noticed her.
He
and
thinks for a
so-
moment. You watch his head incline. And he's like, no, this isn't important. He goes back to the horses.
Good morning. Am I interrupting?
Oh. No. Not at all. I was just tending to the horses. Did you sleep well last night?
I slept fine. A little too fine, maybe. I have a question for you,
Yes.
though. Early in the morning, and I don't want to alarm anybody. Do you have a map of the area?
I believe so. And he kind of unrolls the map. I think I got a map at some point.
Didn't they give us a map?
Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys.
Last
I
time,
def-
right?
I definitely do have a map.
Yeah, you guys have by now come across several maps to the point where you have a pretty good approximation of this bad boy.
Yes.
So we are specifically on which route?
Well, the
They're
one
heading,
the one that's not marked on this map. You guys are somewhere like right around here.
We're heading south from 8 to 9.
Yeah.
Yes, we are heading directly to Aiden Thorne's stronghold. Like,
Okay.
Let me see if I can do a.
So I don't know much about you.
yes.
But she gestures to the tower. You built that, so
Yes.
maybe this is something you can do. Can you hear things like far away?
In what regard? Magically or naturally?
I don't know what naturally means to you. Well, I'll say what prompted this. There's a sound, like hooves, movement in that direction, and she points like south, and she's like, "But this is the only road. So where did it come from?"
Curious. You said what direction?
Point south.
This is most fortuitous. I am praying
it?
that this... Yes. Because I am praying that this is an individual who is going to see Aiden Thorne. He may have useful information that will help us.
Okay, I mean, I don't know how far away it is. Do we need to head in that do we need to wake up the others, or are you, or... I'm just tagging along, so you guys need to tell me the plan?
Oh, the plan is quite simple. We infiltrate the city, we find Aiden Thorne, we extract the information we require, and then I kill him.
Okay,
You might check with somebody else.
We'll come to that part later. But what about, like, right now, the immediate plan about what I heard?
I think it
Would you
would be
like to wake
wise
the
to...
others?
Yes. I believe it would be wise to wake the others and attempt to pursue the source of that sound.
It's not there.
Sorry,
Well,
guys.
it couldn't hurt to investigate.
Sorry, guys. I'm doing a thing real quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I'm not doing that kind of a thing. I'm just trying to figure out what you guys, what stupid token I'm going to use for. Yeah, we're going to use a dragon.
That aside, I do have an interesting
Well,
query.
no, we're not.
Not using a dragon?
I'm just trying to find a cute token for, like, to mark you guys' place on the map.
Yes.
I thought the dragon would be
Mouse.
adorable, but it wasn't.
Morris.
I do have a query, Nalani.
Yes.
Do I unnerve you? A fair question to ask.
No. You're more of a curiosity.
I'm a
Does
curiosity.
that
to
offend
look.
you?
Not at all. It tends to be the label I fall under most days. I am, to my knowledge, the only member of my, well, I can't even really call myself a species. There is only one of them.
Is that fact, or just that you've never met another like you?
It's a complicated answer to that question. A great deal of the research my mother conducted over a long period of time was to figure out whether or not a construct could be imbued with a soul. To my knowledge, no other construct possesses the same abilities that I do, nor the same autonomy or ability to feel. So I had to make an educated guess. Yes, there is no one else like me.
So you're special.
I wouldn't say that.
Why not?
I am going to flip a coin real quick.
Oh god.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I got a
Evens.
first bet.
I'm gonna call evens.
Odds.
You watch as he kind of resigns for a second before turning to face you. I feel, as I do not know you very well, I feel somewhat more comfortable disclosing this. I am not entirely happy with my existence.
Join the club.
In fact, I was not supposed to exist at all.
Well,
I was meant to serve my function, and I failed to do so.
What was your function?
My function was to serve and protect my creator, my mother. I was to assist in her research projects and ensure her success. And I failed.
Or... Oh, well, were you a research project?
That was her greatest research project.
But then you still existing, how is that not helping her to succeed?
Because I directly contributed to her demise.
Tom, I've told you what I do for a living, yes?
Yes.
I've explained this. I think at some point you have to resign yourself to the fact that sometimes just a person's time and you have no control over when it happens. Every one of us walking, even you, has a set time on this land. We don't know when it is. Don't know when our time is just going to stop. And it could be that whatever happened to your mother, that was always the time her clock was going to stop, whether you contributed to it or not.
I suppose that is a way of looking at it. I just wish that would make it hurt less, but it doesn't.
No, won't. But that's because you cared and continue to care.
I see.
In some way, that's how she remains alive within you. I think the moment you stop caring is that kind of the moment you just, or stop hurting, that's the moment you stop caring about her, yes? In my opinion.
So the pain will never fade, but that is a good thing?
The pain will never fade. But what will happen is that you will learn when it will become strongest. Events that you associate with them. Birthdays, holidays if you celebrate any of those. Just little things that remind you of them. But you know that they're coming. You know the birthday is coming. You know the day that they died is coming. And over time, you prepare yourself for when that time is going to come, because you know when that's the next wave that's going to hit you. And then after the wave comes, the water calms. And maybe there might be small waves here and there, but those are easier to manage. It's the big ones that you see coming from miles away that you prepare yourself for. And as time goes on, you get better and better at riding those waves until calm waters come again. So no, the pain never goes away. Learn how to deal with it better and better. Does that make sense?
You watch as he kind of inclines his head as if processing. And then you actually watch as he goes into a smile. He says, "You are indeed a disciple of life. I appreciate your guidance. You have given me much to think about, but we have spent far too long talking as it is. We have a
Right.
mysterious set of
sorry.
horses. I will rouse the horses. Please wake the others. And
Sure.
oh, and Nalani, you have helped me far more than you could possibly imagine. He smiles. He goes to set up a librarian and syntax and get them ready to take off.
Nalani heads toward the tower with a little skip in her step. And she's going to like knock on the tower door, and she's like, I don't know if you hear me from the outside. House,
door unlocks.
can you open, please? Thank you. And she'll like peek in and kind of slowly. She'll go inside, but stand like near the doorway. You know, like a person who's like, I'm not supposed to be in here. And she'll be like, hello, everybody, wait.
Cal, you are fully awake and totally see the door open or come in.
Hello.
Are the others?
No idea.
It's just her.
It's just me sitting up in bed like, what the fuck?
Is Hunter like up in the nest? Like, did he actually get down up there?
It's a bird sitting on his bunk bed and Hunter's up in this nest, just sitting there.
Both is just fucking hanging out.
Hunter's like, oh god, I had not there.
I'm sad to hear that. So Tome and I
You too?
you guys to wake up all the way and please come outside because I think it's on his way to go murder somebody, but I'm not really sure at this point in time.
Oh no, that's absolutely what we're doing.
Yeah, Tuesday for us.
This is kind of a closer target than the one that we were originally going for. We heard a thing.
Sort of thing.
We heard a thing. Horses that are not ours. Where did they come from? We don't know. Maybe it's a ghost. We don't know. But he thinks we should go and check it out.
Everything is a ghost.
We don't know where they came from. We know where they went.
Well, we know in what direction they're traveling. But considering that this is the one road and I slept outside all night and didn't hear them ever, where did they come from? Where are they going? These are questions we like to have answered.
Hot Ninja.
Hot
It reminds me of a
Joe.
song I once heard.
The Hunter picked up on it as well.
That
Anyway,
reminds me of a folk ballad I heard about, and it's a long story. Anyway, let's get going.
I made a stat block for that long story.
Well, what's gonna happen to the house after we all leave? Does
Probably
anybody know?
lonely and empty inside.
Like, don't leave anything inside, I guess?
Or do.
so over his shoulder from behind you, Nalani, you hear, oh, the house will eat anything that gets left inside after 24 hours.
So,
Wait, so when I used the bathroom earlier,
Oh, I don't like that.
There's no plumbing.
over his shoulder, over the distance, you hear, that was what we call a joke.
I don't like that.
The house will vanish after 24 hours. Or if someone were to cast a dispel magic spell.
You know how you could follow, you could track LSD moving across the country by the Grateful Dead's touring schedule? I feel like you guys are going to have a wake of squatters just following you wherever you go now. It's just,
Yeah. They just find our next house, be like, hey, the one you left behind's busted. We need a new place to stay, and then just fucking get annihilated by fireball.
Start making requests.
Yeah. Who are you
Airbnb, I'm
people?
telling you. Call it Airbnb, and you know, it's great.
Yeah.
Airbnb.
Tome purposely tells the house, if anybody else comes across you, fuck with them mercilessly until you disappear.
The house makes a pleased
The
noise.
doors like an it, just scary, very scary.
Yeah, very scary. Just like all the windows and doors start opening.
All of the perfectly placed arcane grease on all of the hinges immediately dries up and creates the creakiest, most annoying.
Yeah. Starts like bookcases turn into fucking like t-shirt cannons. Just start like ejecting books.
It's like, okay, ejecting books makes sense. I was like, what?
It's like t-shirts.
T-shirts out of books?
Where the t-shirts?
Oh, it's like
Like a t-shirt
a
cannon.
t-shirt
like it,
cannon.
you know, just shoot them out.
Yeah. But yeah.
They're
No,
shooting
they've never gotten a
books,
t-shirt.
so that's just a regular cannon.
Yeah. Yeah. While I wait for the others, I'm gonna like make sure the wagon's all good to go, and I'm gonna pop a top librarian and just kind of shout, "I believe it is time to depart."
Horse kind of looks
Is
at
Adran
you.
awake?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Kind of spaced out. My bad.
Adran,
What's
I'm
up?
still waking up.
Yeah, he slept in. What's up?
there may be potentially things to take from people weaker than us.
Oh, let's go do it.
I'm in.
Hunter,
Hey, if they can't prevent me from taking it, it's mine.
Yeah.
Does
Hunter gets his new rapier, short sword, magical crossbow. Is like, all right, let's do this.
Yes.
does Tome know Long Strider?
I can learn it, I think.
Cast that on the horses.
Let me see if it's a. I don't know if that's a wizard spell or not. Actually, let me check.
I don't
I
know
could
if it
burn
is.
a. I really wanted the horse to actually. Yeah, I could probably take another short rest.
Just give the horse
Sounds
fern.
fine. I was gonna say I was gonna cast haste on the horse.
So
You know what? If I wanna
essentially giving the horse fern.
Yeah, if I want to catch up to this guy, actually, yeah, fuck it. I burn a. I burn a hit
Wow.
die.
Sorry, y'all. Ford crash.
Great idea, DM.
Nice, nice.
I will burn a hit dice in an attempt to catch up with this thing in the direction that the general direction that Nalani pointed, I guess.
Okay.
I would
Well,
that in that direction.
can I have Hunter find the, like, make a survival check to track them down then?
Yes, absolutely. Well,
wait.
I
I'll wait until Hunter makes this check. Before I...
well, I roll a thing for the horse. What did I roll?
Experimental
Seven.
testing.
77. Your horse is fine.
Okay. The horse explodes.
I figured divine intervention
Frothing
rules.
at the mouth.
Divine intervention rules versus sudden cardiac arrest are fair.
Right.
It's awesome.
So, are these humanoids?
Yes.
Then that's a 15.
15? All right. Fantastic. Roll me a perception check as well, sir. Or was that a perception check?
I'm waiting to. Can I hold this casting of haste until Hunter points to the direction
Yeah,
where
yeah.
this guy's going?
Yeah.
Well, I'm rolling shit today, but that's an 11 for perception.
Okay. Very good, very good. Yeah. So, paint y'all a picture. Y'all are nestled in this copse of trees that kind of comes off of the road and like comes together and trees out that way. You're in this kind of like fieldy area. It's actually very similar to a field in a lot of ways. It probably was at one point. You can see with the 11, you can make out bits of a shallow field wall that might have been erected at one point to denote the edge of planting, long since covered and eroded and swallowed by the terrain around it. You do make out on the south end of this little hill, amidst a small, narrow, single file almost draw of trees, like it was planted for a windbreak a long time ago. You come across a series of hoof tracks, all chaotic. Looks like with an 11, it is quite difficult to tell how many people created the horse tracks that you're seeing, the hoof prints that you're seeing, horse tracks, hoof prints that you're seeing.
Multiple horsey tracks.
It's like, can you hand me that bird leaf from over there? Like, what? You mean a feather? Like,
yeah. That's what I meant. Duh.
But you come across this chaotic heap of hoof prints in the dirt that tear off to the south along the trail. They make a path. It looks like someone was watching you all. Someone or some people were observing the camp. Don't know for how long, but it's less than 5 minutes that they've probably up and left. So likely when Nalani woke up to take the Constitution saving throw,
Those pervert.
well, they probably left. I'm
Watching
not
you specifically.
Probably. It's a lot of heavy lifting.
I didn't roll dice for them. Want to find out?
Letter of
Yeah,
A,
let's see if
B.
they're.
I don't know what I
think they're
rolled,
perverts.
but a natural 19 says, yeah, they didn't watch.
Might be spies,
I'll-
but we're decent.
Before I do what I'm about to do, I will ask Hunter. Do you wish to pursue these people?
I'm always down to get some blood in.
All right, get on the back of Librarian. I have an idea.
Hunter does a full cowboy mount on it.
Yeah.
All right, hang on to me tight. I will turn to the others and say, "Catch up to us when you can. We are going to assess the situation. I'm going to use experimental magic, and I'm going to similar to a cowboy. I will turn to Tantra and say, Is this where I say yeehaw?
I believe this is where you do say yeehaw, my friend.
Very well. Yeehaw. And I smack the side of Librarian and cast haste.
Hell yeah.
Third level spell slot and a hit die.
Yeah, you just keep eating those hit dies. That's what I want.
I'm back up to full, my guy. I've been rationing them the same time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You feel the muscles under the skin of this horse beneath you go taut like a bowstring, and it just takes off way faster than it normally would. And Hunter, you have to grab hold of Tome's bony and metal-ass shoulders to keep from launching off the back of this thing as you guys take off.
Exciting all of the fans to our Tome Hunter shippers.
Hey, maybe inspiring some new ones too. I don't know.
Tome has a wide smile on his face as he tells Librarian to run as fast as he can, and basically telling Hunter if you see any tracks, tell me where to steer.
Yeah, Hunter has his full Deadeye stalker ranger shit moment going on here. Eyes peeled to the floor, looking, just analyzing everything.
Oh, yeah. Roll me a survival check with advantage with the help of the world's fastest horse.
Thank God, because that was a 3 for the first one.
Wow, you really are rolling like crap tonight. This is awesome.
Do I get any advantage for anything for having triple advantage?
Triple advantage is a myth.
Damn it. 16.
16 is good enough. Sorry, I did not mean to jostle my microphone. I hope I did not just destroy the world.
You're good.
You obliterated everything. Society's everywhere.
This thing is so
Great.
stupid, and like the slightest breeze, and it's like, I'm gonna be weird. But as you guys are tearing past trees, the rest of you all are hopping in the wagon and on the other, trying your best to keep up. But they are fully out of sight with a light trail of dust beginning to kick up as the ground is still fairly wet, especially early in the morning. But
I imagine librarians having the time of her fucking life.
oh, she's having a great time. She's experiencing the thrill of drugs with none of the side effects or addiction. She's just fully just all the way up.
Yeah.
Just uppers all the way.
Could you say that she is on speed?
Basically, yeah.
well-
Raw speed.
Speed if it was completely safe and natural. Yes, in this situation. We are not saying that, kids at home. We are not saying that.
Now,
Go do drugs, kids. Open up the drugs.
This
Kids
week
can
has
be-
already seen Hunter Biden tell people that crack cocaine is cleaner than alcohol, so we don't need any more.
Anyway. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a fantastic
Back up on
interview
that.
if you're curious. Really good. It
Oh,
really was a good
God.
interview, but he really does tell people that he thinks crack is safer than alcohol.
Makes sense.
And he also tells people exactly how to make it.
No fucking.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to tell you how to make it, but all you got to do is take cocaine and put it with heat, and then that's crack.
I mean, everybody knew that already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the ex-president's son didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
But anywho, you make your way as Hunter. It takes just a second to acclimate to the speed that you're moving. You've never had to track something down at this speed before, but it's exhilarating, and quickly you start to make out the telltale signs of hoofbeats.
Start to make out.
Yeah, on the back of this horse while you guys are just
Oh, yeah.
just sprinting. Fastest
yeah,
horse
bro.
ever. Just nothing but
Yeah,
teeth
man.
clashing. Teeth.
Yeah.
Just,
Well, neither. Well, I don't think that we could, because neither Tome or I have mouths. So.
No, not really.
improv, baby. And
Mouth.
wow, you can't do mouth stuff. That sucks.
Anyway.
But
Hunter
anyways,
is also canonically asexual.
Anyway.
the potential is gone, and it's but what Hunter is excellent at tracking, as you find the first hoof print, and you can tell that they are also moving at speed as it is dug into the ground, and debris kicks up behind it as the horse is likely at a good pace. However, not near as good as your all's. Roll me one more survival
If
check
I
with
move-
advantage, Mr. Hunter.
Hell
Our
yeah.
move speed is fucking absolutely astronomical right now, by the way.
Yeah, it's 180 is our movement speed.
No, it's 240.
Damn. What?
Damn.
It's 120 times 2.
19.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is fun. 1 second. I have to look at something. I have to pull up a stat block.
I do have to also say, we are fully going at like 27 miles an hour on this
Yeah,
board.
it's
yeah,
like
you are.
like off of the distance. Like what the hell is that? What is that?
Talk about horsepower, but
Tome
Just
was,
like a fucking
was librarian a riding horse or a draft horse? I can't remember.
riding horse.
Riding horse. Okay.
now we have to roll to see.
Well, you have to roll me a. I will say, Hunter and Tome both roll me perception checks, straight, and then Tome can.
Hey, nothing straight has happened on the back of this horse, I have to say.
Very factual. The Tome, if you will also roll me an additional d20 flat.
21.
21.
13 on the perception and a 4 on the d20.
Okay. All right. Hunter, you see it entirely too late to do anything about it.
Oh no.
Because what doing something about it involves is transferring the knowledge to Tome to transfer the knowledge to Librarian. Ahead of you, you see a section of this trail. It looks like there is... it looks like sand piled atop boards, kind of. As there's just... You can tell that the running horses ahead of you broke something. You're not sure. It's really quickly coming, and it's hard to tell what you're looking at, but there's just this, like, it looks like this, if the road was a sidewalk, it looks like part of it is just like that, like up at a strange angle slightly.
Oh no, they broke... Oh fuck, they broke the bridge, didn't they?
They broke a thing. So, Librarian failed her dex save.
Bro.
And this is how Hunter and Tome both die.
Oh, well. That's how maybe Hunter died.
Dice giveth and the dice giveth.
So,
Take it away.
it's not a far drop. It's not a far drop.
Oh no.
It's just a d6.
Counts for how many miles?
3 miles. 3 miles.
3 miles down.
You are in the Earth's core. Earth, not Abilene. You've transitioned to another world.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sucks here. We have this thing called politics, and it's not fun. You all fall through a something into something. You are traveling at great speed, and immediately there is a bang of metal on metal and a whinny from the Librarian, and you all are ass over tea kettle as you essentially, the ass end of the horse goes out from underneath you all. She does a good old like backflip and lands on top of you and Tome. You save her from the most. She'll take 3 damage. And you all will take 3 damage each.
That's fine.
Do we not take extra horse damage on top of that?
Being nice because I just potentially harmed an animal and I feel bad about it. You all find yourself in a dark, square, metal hallway, it looks like, almost. Looks like as you're first of all, Librarian's freaking out like crazy as she's plodding around. And actually, this is a thing. Cool that, and cool that. Will both of you guys make me a dexterity save?
Should I instead attempt to make an athletics check?
In this situation, I will let you make an animal handling check or a dex save.
Okay. I will attempt an animal handling. Never mind, that's a 4. My dex save was the same thing.
Valid. What's Hunter got for me?
Guys, 16. Can I also attempt animal handling?
Yeah, if you want to attempt animal handling, go for it.
Hunter got an 18 for animal handling.
Okay,
Nice.
all right. She gets up on her feet and she is like trampling around. She is trying to get her bearings and she's fully about to trample you guys. Tome's like, no, but
I can't even make out a noise.
you're able to
think-
get to your feet, Hunter, and start to calm the horse down.
I think Hunter is really just doing like the Chris Pratt, like Jurassic World dinosaur, like hand right in front of her.
just like hell yeah. So as you guys,
I think this might be our most insane session yet. We just got Looney Tunes.
we just
Yeah.
did, so as you guys stand up and get your bearings, completely dark in here save from the light pouring down from ahead, can you both make me a perception check while the rest of you all also make me a perception check to see if you guys see what just happened?
That'd be awesome.
To see that we just fell for an Acme trap.
Yeah,
18.
I'll release
21.
concentration on haste and just also soothe librarian. Now it's just all down.
Oh yeah,
21 as well.
18.
gotcha.
18 as well.
Hell yeah. So I'll start off with you two fuckers.
Watchers.
No, you two fuckers was the whole sentence, not you two comma fuckers. That was
okay.
no, this was beautiful. No, so here's what you guys see. Copper walls that are patinaed to an almost green in many places, greens and browns, and in some places slightly shinier copper, but dull everywhere. Old looking, ancient, slightly familiar. Not square, but rectangular room, maybe 7 foot tall. Copper ceilings, copper walls, no visible light sources. There are two, as you kind of shift your feet around, there's probably 6 inches of dust on the floor. Dust, little bits of dirt, as looks like they might have fallen in from with your all's stuff, but in the area where the dust was disturbed from your all's fall, there are 2 little slits in the ground. Think the exact opposite of a train track. So where a train track sticks up proud, these recess in.
Okay.
And turning
like a monkey
around
thing.
behind you towards where your friends are following, the long rectangular hallway continues into darkness as your dark vision fades out. In something.
I turn towards Hunter. It would seem that in our haste, we have made a discovery.
I believe that we have.
And then, meanwhile, back in the lighthouse wagon, making its way down the road, you all see a flurry of dust and hooves and feet and arms as they eat ass and dive beneath the ground.
Nice.
There's just this piece of metal, maybe 6 inches thick, that looks like a drop ceiling tile that's just proud out of this hole, rectangular hole in the ground that you guys can see as you guys make your way up.
You okay down there?
Yeah, can we look down there and...
No, that's
Ow.
what
Slow down.
We are indeed still alive, as is my horse.
That is good.
We got a rope.
There's a strange metallic. Wait a minute.
Tome, super
Can I make
important,
a-
actually. I forgot, and I will always forget, and I will always remember. Way too late. Roll me a con save.
Oh yeah, I'm on the. I already did for the spell.
Oh, okay, cool. I was gonna say it's just
And,
a
I released.
so.
I released it concentration because I don't want my horse freaking out even faster. But can I make a brief history check? Because I believe we've been in a similar space before.
Go for it.
With metal hallways. That is a 13.
13, not bad at all. 13, I would say, would probably fall a little bit short of the DC under normal circumstances, but there's that really uncomfortable familiarity as well, Tome, that doesn't necessarily feel like you've been here before because you haven't, but it feels like you could have been. This very much reminds you of the less ornate in almost every way, but it reminds you a lot of the Crooked Vault.
Hunter, we have been in a space like this before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Which leads me to believe that there may be secrets within that they may have overlooked.
Let's
Well-
check this out.
Also, for both of you guys, just to help you out, because sometimes I can confuse people with my theater of the mind, I am fully aware of this fact. So the people that you're pursuing did not come down here. Seems like they dislodged whatever piece of the roof was loose in this area, and you guys did the rest of the deed on it.
Oh no, that's what I'm. That's what
Okay.
that was a bit misleading on my part. 'Cause I was more implying that they were running away, but they missed something important.
Hell yeah.
I believe.
So we do notice the other ones just like continuing on, but we're more concerned with
Well, yeah, and by
our
this
members
point,
being in the hole.
by this point, yeah, any quarry that they were tracking is at least 5-10 minutes down the road at this point. They had a little bit of a head start on them when they took off. They were just way faster. So yeah.
And are they too far away that we just cannot see them?
Yeah, they're completely out of it. Yeah, and it's a fairly sparsely treed out here, but hilly and whatnot, and there's not really sweeping vast vistas of sight lines or anything like that out here.
Okay.
I see.
Do we from the wagon know this? Or is only Tome and Hunter?
They're the only ones,
Down
unless you guys have said anything. They're the only ones that have that really kind of know the situation of what they were doing or what they found. Yeah.
So just shout down the hole. What happened to the others, the ones you were chasing?
They must have beat us or something. Ow!
They got us. They got away. The horse fell on top of us. How tall is the opening? I believe we should investigate what's down here, but I would like to get my horse dislodged.
7 feet from bottom of the tunnel to the top of the tunnel, and then another 6 inches, and you're on dirt.
So that metal tile thing, does it create like a slide?
There's a little bit of a ramp, yeah.
Yeah.
Really steep,
I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
slide
yeah.
down there.
Oh yeah.
If you all could toss down a rope and I could tie it around Librarian, I could help using my strength to lift her out of the hole.
I would pay money to see this.
I don't think she enjoys being down here. I would not subject her to these conditions.
Turn to the others. Can he really lift that horse?
We'll see.
I'm stronger than the horse.
I don't
horse-
think this is a
the horse is
contested
puny.
strength check roll time, bud. I think this is straight up just a weight
Oh,
thing.
let's find out.
Let's find out.
How much does a horse weigh?
A lot, probably.
Yeah, probably a lot.
Tom.
Yeah.
Like, probably close to it, right? Like,
I would say draft horses definitely can get probably that big.
okay. I don't know why this is funny. But the riding horse has an inventory. And on his inventory, he has hooves.
No
Wouldn't
way.
it be like the shoes that go on the hooves?
Lots of hooves.
Horseshoes.
It doesn't say they're his hooves or her hooves.
If it's in
Damn.
I
inventory,
found
can
them.
if it's in his inventory, meaning that it's an item, could I cast catapult on his hooves, rocketing off his feet?
Into the distance.
Not on a librarian, of course, but like on an evil horse. So like
an
every
evil horse.
I can.
How do you determine the horse's alignment?
I don't know, but I could also grant the horse the tavern brawler feat.
You speak with animals on it. Are you a bad dude? I've done time.
I do have speak with animals actually, so no, I don't want to waste a spell slot because I don't know if we're going to have another long rest before infiltration. How long out are we?
Before infiltration, you guys are multiple days away from Whitethorn.
Can I cast speak with animals on the horse?
100% you can, and I have to figure out what I'm going to use as her voice.
Hey, librarian, are you cool with us tying a rope around your waist so we can lift you out of this hole here?
Is that going to work?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know a lot, but that doesn't really, like, inspire confidence.
Look, I am 99% sure this will.
I just fell on both of you, and you didn't hold me up. And now you're going to lift me up out of a hole?
Well, we're not going to, but we got two big strong girls up there.
I've seen y'all. I like, you ride on me. I'm pretty big.
How heavy can a horse be?
About as heavy as I am. I don't know.
I'm not going to ask a horse girl her weight. That seems unfair.
It probably is, but I wouldn't know because I don't step on scales. It's bad practice.
I kind of lean in towards Hunter, and I said, "What is she saying?"
Kind of self-conscious about her weight.
She kind of leans
Tell
into
her.
you, Hunter, and she says, "What is he saying?"
Alright, so Tome said that he was asking what you were asking, and that he thinks that you're the greatest horse ever.
Seems like there'd be a better solution for this problem that we're having here. Well, several of these problems. Number one, the conversation, and number two, the lifting.
Meanwhile, you guys just hear Hunter neighing in a southern accent.
And Tome just like sagely nods, like yes.
I was going to ask, is Tome like jealous that he can talk?
No, he's honestly just impressed. He's just like, yes, this is what I love to see. I love to see magic being used in such an amusing manner.
Can I roll an Arcana check to try and cast the Speak with Animal spell on Tome, even though it's a stealth spell?
I don't think so. This is so much more funny.
Oh, just have to be the horse translator.
No. But if you wanted to, it would be also hilarious if you figured out a way to explain out ranger magic in a way and tried to teach him. I might let that fly.
Yeah.
I like that
I get
idea because I think it's always hilarious as people are trying to explain their stuff. But she the horse is like, I'm a. Let me look at this actually. I'm a pretty.
I know you're a horse.
I'm a pretty strong jumper. I could probably.
Actually, wait a minute.
I could probably
Yeah.
Wait.
help.
Hold on.
I could probably help a significant amount on my own without like maybe.
I kind of want to. Well, do we want to explore these tunnels though?
Kind of scary
I mean,
down here.
probably
I
not
can't
with
see really well.
Yeah, probably we're not going to explore tunnels with a horse. So
Oh, wait, yeah.
I mean, I got a really good view of that wall and that wall, but I don't really know what else is going on down here.
Yeah,
That's
if we
fair.
can, you said it was about 7 feet tall, because that's her high jump.
It's about 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Did you say the horses high jumped?
Yeah, with a
I don't
running
think
start.
horses have a high jump. Realistically.
So, I will lead into Hunter and I'll say, ask her if she thinks that she can jump out on her own.
do you think you can jump out on your own? And you all just hear.
just a Tome nodding, just writing down in his notebook. He's like, yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I think
attempting to.
I like the arrangement we had before this moment a lot better. This is really weird, but
She prefers to be roped.
Very well.
can I? So can we like? These the horse is just looking at the hole, and I'm looking at her intelligence, and like I could do this. I think I could do this.
Yeah, if you,
Could you?
I mean, if you want to try and jump it, you can.
Can you? Wisdom.
This is so
11
dumb.
plus.
But I love it.
11 plus 0 is 0, so that's an 11 on the dice. So, yeah, that's probably good enough. Like, I don't know, that metal thing's in the way. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to, like, it's gonna. I'm pretty big. Could you do something with that metal thing?
Yeah, can I just use, like, cut it off with a short sword?
Well, so it's fully like a good 10-foot long segment of the roof, basically like a drop ceiling tile that's kind of fallen down and is leaned up against the side of the tunnel.
Okay, can I roll, like, an athletics to try to bend it out the way?
Yeah, definitely couldn't bend it out of the way, but I think Tome and you together could move it, and
Yeah.
and
I got a +4 to athletics, I think.
roll me an intelligence check, Tome.
I'll use my robot brain. 17.
Hey, Melee, you up there?
Yeah, what is it?
Can't you, like, move shit with your mind?
Yeah, up to like 10 pounds.
Okay, cool. So
Is
this
there-
is not 10 pounds.
Something you need to.
We are on it.
That's a 17 on the intelligence check.
17 on the intelligence check.
I guess technically I could shove it, but I'd probably have to be below it.
Do you jump down here and, like, get below this horse?
Please, just all I want in life is for the horse to fail jumping out, land on this thing, and crush Melee. Can we please just have a TPK with a horse in a hole? Like,
The hallways, dude.
Hey, yo.
Doors.
with a 17 Tome, there is enough room. You think maybe you could probably You could probably wedge that metal piece in the hole to actually create a decent ramp instead of the very steep angle that Nalani slid down to join you down there. You could, kind of just kick it sideways and rest it and have a lot better odds.
Very well. I I do just that. Using my redonkulous robot strength.
Yeah, with your guys' strength checks together, you are able to do so and create a situation where your horse is able to get out with a little bit of effort, a push from behind and a pull from the front, and you'll be able to get her out of the hole. It's a slick metal, plate, but you're able to get her out.
Yeah. I turn to Hunter and I say, "Tell her I'm sorry and that I will give her many good berries later."
You're gonna get so many good berries after this. You're doing so good, librarian. Do you want to be called librarian?
It's cool with me. I don't really know how to read, but I'll.
Do you want to learn how to read?
It'd be kind of hard unless you cut the book in half, so I could read one half on each side of the head. But
librarian, we are gonna get you so many books after this. Have you ever read C Spot Run?
No, and I just ran really fast for the first time ever, and I don't really know that I want to do it again.
Yeah, how was that for you?
Pretty bad. Wouldn't recommend.
All right, she should be ready.
Just wanted to let you know my intelligence is 2. So good luck.
How are you speaking to me right now, then?
Something your magic did, man. It made me a little bit more like this wouldn't be a normal conversation we'd be having. You're gonna get that thing I do where I do that thing with my lips where I'm like, you're gonna get that a lot, and you're gonna get me pooping on the ground a lot. That's pretty much your only 2 options. Maybe I might bite you.
Can you not bite me?
I'm not gonna bite you, but I was just saying, that's what a normal conversation looks like with me.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
all right.
This might all be in your head. You just might completely be hallucinating. I don't really know.
What's my mother's maiden name?
Horse.
I don't really know. I don't even know what your name is. So I kind of got a probably building contractor or something.
Don't you ask something that you don't know, not something they wouldn't know?
What's a question they would definitely not know?
The horse doesn't know a whole lot of anything.
It's a horse. It knows what oats are. It knows what running is, but that's about it.
All right.
Bad.
You should be ready to jump now.
Oh, all right. Hunter, you must show me how to do that. Did she say anything?
It's spell.
Did she say anything else interesting?
Oh, I got a lot of things. He is speaking in human, not horse now. He's like, oh, I got a lot of things. Not... Your horse talks a lot.
It makes sense. It is the horse of a wizard.
It must be exceptionally intelligent.
No, he's not.
Well, I could certainly fix that. I know that there is an apparatus that could be attached to her head that could make her as intelligent as I am.
I swear to God, if we put a ninja headband on a horse.
Why would you want to give a horse knowledge that they are a horse,
Yeah, but bestowing sentience is one of the worst things you can do to someone.
Especially a beast of burden.
You're gonna put that on. You're gonna put that on, and the horse is gonna realize that they're naked. That's what's gonna happen.
Then I will give her clothes. I fail to see the problem.
There's also this thing about a lot of unpaid work that horse has done for you.
Yeah, this horse is going to become a communist, which, I love communism. Don't get me wrong, but we can't have our communist horse.
It's fine for other people, not our workers.
Yeah. Well, now that you say that,
I do not understand this communism of which you speak.
I'll teach you about communism later. We do need to get out of this hole. It is time.
Oh, far from. I do not wish to get out of this hole. I wish to explore it.
We need to get the horse out of the hole.
Okay, the horse is fully out of the hole.
The horse is jumped out.
And yeah, so you guys are faced with this long rectangular hallway that leads into darkness. Even at the end of your exceptional dark vision, Hunter, it's just an empty, featureless tunnel that trails off into the distance for who knows how far.
Interesting. Well.
And I will say, roll me a survival check, Hunter. As you guys hoist this poor horse out of this hole.
Okay, well. So that's a nat 1.
That's a hallway.
Roll me another one, because I want to end on a good note.
That hallway's nat 1.
Okay, good. That was a 15.
15 works.
That would have been so funny.
It fully does look like, if maybe not exactly, it looks like it follows the road for a time. Now that you know what you're looking for, every 10 feet, like clockwork, there is just this barely perceptible gap where just a hair of dirt and sand has fallen down. You think you could track this tunnel from above ground?
Hell yeah.
Or you also think that if you got the horse down here, the wagon might not fit, but you could get the rest of the horses down here.
I don't think... Well, I
Which
don't think that's
direction?
a good idea.
Both directions.
Is this
So
tunnel? Both directions.
So yeah, if you guys are coming from here and you guys are here now,
Okay.
it is coming from the north, kind of in a this way pattern. So while you don't have this road marked on your map, you've got a general idea of where it meanders, and you kind of believe that this road meanders along this hinterland end up to the to Whitethorn. So there looks like there is a divergence at some point if the tunnel goes perpetually, but we don't know how far it goes.
Okay.
Actually, we'll draw some stuff on here because we're gonna lose our mind otherwise. What were you saying?
Alright, I'm gonna cast light on my shield.
Oh.
It's just a small wooden shield.
I'm gonna turn to Nalani and I'm gonna say, "You wish to see something cool?"
Always.
I unsheath Helheim, which is a glowing sword that emits I think 30 feet of bright light in all directions. It kind of puffs out his chest like.
Okay, you're showing off, aren't you?
I mean, you do have a glowing shield.
He seems happy at being acknowledged.
Both pretty.
Yes.
Just a slow, like a dimmer switch, just.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we doing this
Anyway,
from
I have
above and below, or?
Well, I'm down there, right?
Yeah, you're down there.
I slid down there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming Tome is still down here because I don't recall
Yeah,
him
no.
going back up.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
I have no desire to leave.
I have thoughts.
I think Hunter will stay down here. Mostly just because he's like, oh yes, shadows. I enjoy shadows.
He's just over here like.
Also, Hunter basically complete. As soon as Hunter steps out of the light, you basically cannot see. You can only see where his eyes are.
He is actually invisible in dim light or darkness.
I point the sword in Hunter's direction, and I'm like, oh, there he is.
Hunter just steps out of the way a little bit and vanishes again.
No, it's almost like a kid with. He's like a kid with a lightsaber, just like.
He's making the noises with his mouth.
He absolutely would. Except due to him being a robot, it actually sounds accurate. Like.
He actually has a synthesizer module in him, so it makes the clash sound like. Oh my God.
I'll tell them. I was like, I have a thought.
Yes.
She points in the direction that we came from, which this tunnel heads in. And she's like, I'm willing to bet that if we follow this long enough, that's why I didn't hear anything. That's why we haven't seen anybody. They're all coming under here, while we, like naive chumps, are using the actual road. Everybody's coming down here, and she points at the tracks on the floor. She's like, look at this. Are they dragging something down here? Did wheels make this? I don't know.
I do not know what a chump is, but I now know that I do not wish to be one.
I guess it's a vernacular for like a fool.
Oh, I believe my mother had another saying for people such as that. Motherfuckers.
Not inaccurate.
Yes. You could use that word in that situation. Sure. That,
yes.
Language
apologies.
is beautiful.
I did not mean to swear. I was merely trying to prove a point.
It's fine.
Okay.
I hear worse. It's like pointing both ways. Yeah, they must be coming down here, and that's why there's
Which means
nobody above.
There's a chance that it could lead.
There's a chance somebody else could come down here and we get ran over or something.
That is indeed true.
But if it's the right somebody, we could lay a trap. They wouldn't know.
That is indeed
We have to go back up and cover all that up and fix whatever hole we made, but
Mr. DM, could I make an investigation check on the tracks in the ground?
You may.
Daddy
What are you trying to investigate?
Wear and tear.
Oh, interesting question. I like it. Go for it.
If it's been recently used. If anybody wants to help me with this.
Yeah, Hunter will give you a help action.
Awesome.
Lame. Hunter, you should just be like, nah.
No.
Well, we did have the romantic horse ride, so...
Yeah. We'll always have that horseback ride, Hunter.
We'll always have pirates.
Your ghost moment.
Yeah. Oh, my love, my darling. Anyway, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a natural 19 for...
Ooh, for 31. Yeah.
31.
God dang it.
Aye.
Wizards, man. Feels good, doesn't it?
Wizards rule.
You're fucking sad as that's a 11 on the dice for rust.
I'll get there someday, my guy.
There's tremendous wear and tear. Roll me a roll me a history check as well, Tome.
That is an 8.
8. Okay, so 8's bad. So here's a consolation prize. Tome, you know how old you are.
Yes.
And
Roughly.
by that I mean several things. You know how old you are as in Tome, and you also know how old the body that you inhabit is. At least a rough approximation. You've kind of got a good idea, just because it's a part of you, right? Like
Yes.
I know as a human being that my hand is 36 years old. That's kind of cheating because I'm 36 years old, but like, it's that type of thing for Tome, right?
Yes.
This is older than you. Significantly older than you. And the wear marks, it's well maintained, but it is seen something has ground against all three surfaces in that indentation evenly, repetitively, over and over again, time and time again, to the point where there's just tiny, fine micro scratches just constantly everywhere, covering. It looks like where the walls are patinaed and green and gray and discolored. It looks bright and shiny down below, where you have to bat away dust and clear away debris that fills the cracks, but bright and shiny.
So with that 31 investigation check, would I be able to know that it's still being used or not?
Still being used is difficult to say, but it has definitely not recently been used, as there is, again, like 6 inches of dust about accumulated in most places that have been undisturbed here. However, with a 31, you also kind of know that given the environment that you're in, which is a not perfectly sealed container, there is going to be some leakage from above, and there is also enough dust down here that it could be redistributed to, like, it could be raked over or brushed to conceal if footsteps wanted to traverse through undetected. However, it doesn't look like this has been used for its intended purpose in quite some significant time. You're not sure if that means that it's no longer functioning, but it definitely does. I'll say with a 31, definitely doesn't appear that it's actively being used.
I turn towards Nalani and kind of shake my head. I do not believe we have to worry about being, as you say, flat. This has been unused for some time.
Make me
So-
a history check too, real quick, Tom.
8 again.
Disregard.
Okay. Although I believe that whatever can be found down here could be
That's
quite
all.
useful. And for some reason, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel a strange kinship, I guess? Is that the word I should use? I mean, this structure is older than my body, which is, on my calculations, significantly old. Compared to my, well, I've only been active 20 years. For my body, it's a much longer period of
roll me
time.
an intelligence check real quick, Tom. Also, I'll make you roll every dice.
Eventually, I have to roll above an 8. Yeah, okay, that's a 13.
Wow. With a 13, it's not the most... with a 13, you know that you are around 600 years old. Is for the providence of the frame that you occupy. And so this would be older than that.
Yes. Regardless, I wish to explore this place. I believe there's much to be found.
Yeah. So, what we will do is we will pick up there next week with us pressing forward and southward along this little unnamed stretch of road through the Riven Coast, making our way towards Whitethorn or whatever is beneath the surface. So join us back here next time, guys. Same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully no bats, because, you know, I don't know. But anyways, keep telling stories. We love them. We know you do too. We'll see you here next time, guys. Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Go do crack.
All right, I do also probably.
They told us to forget, and we did for a while. We slept through the warnings, etched in burning stone. It was easier to laugh, to look away, to call it peace while the gears turned beneath us. You don't hear the breaking until after it's broken. The street was quiet, but the silence was wrong. There were bells, not alarms, but morning. Somewhere between fear and faith, we learn to endure. Not brave, not holy, just tired of lying still. They raised towers we were never meant to touch. They call